Some people were never meant to be understood by the crowd. They learned early that closeness came with a price. That trust invited pain. That needing others made them vulnerable. So they adapted, not loudly, not dramatically, silently. Trauma-born loners don't announce their distance. They simply stop reaching. Carl Jung believed trauma doesn't destroy the psyche, it reorganizes it. When connection becomes unsafe, the mind builds walls instead of bridges. Silence becomes armor. Self-reliance becomes law, and this is where the split happens. Most people cannot survive prolonged isolation. The mind craves mirrors, validation, reflection, but the trauma-born loner is forced inward. Into memory, into fear, into the shadow. Jung called the shadow the parts of the self that were buried to survive, and in solitude, those parts come alive. This is why only a small percentage make it through. Most escape the discomfort. They numb it, distract themselves, attach quickly, but the survivor stays. They sit with the silence until it stops screaming. They face fear until it loses authority. They integrate pain instead of running from it. Something changes. They no longer fear abandonment because they've already endured it. They no longer chase connection because they've learned to regulate themselves. Stoic psychology would call this emotional sovereignty. Trauma psychology calls it post-traumatic growth. Jung called it individuation, becoming whole without external permission. And this is what unsettles people. Because trauma-born loners can't be controlled through guilt. They can't be manipulated through fear of loss. They can't be hooked with emotional chaos if they've already survived the worst alone. So be careful with them. Not because they are broken, but because they are no longer dependent. Only a few survive this transformation. Those who do don't seek attention, their presence speaks quietly. And once someone has faced their own darkness, nothing shallow can reach them again.